Hey, pottery people. So today I have a closed vessel that I threw yesterday, so it's nice and leather hard today, so I can trim this up. And you can see it looks a little bit wonky, but truly, if a piece is a little wonky like this, it only looks that way when it's spinning. So if it's just sitting still on your countertop or on your shelf without spinning, it doesn't really look wonky. So it's all trimmed up here. So now I'm going to take a needle tool and I'm going to push it into this groove that I made until I cut it all the way through. So I'm spinning super slow and you'll actually hear this little puff of air once you cut all the way through because there's air trapped inside of there because again, it's a closed vessel. So just slowly pushing in my needle tool and I pushed it in at an angle. So you can actually see the angle on the inside of the pot now. So I needed that type of angle so it creates what's called a gallery, which is where your lid sits on your pot. So it's a nice ledge for your lid to comfortably sit upon. And now I'm just gonna simply clean this up a little bit. So I'm not really trying to trim away any clay. I'm just cleaning it up like you get some little balls or burrs of clay when you cut a piece off. So again, just cleaning that up, and I don't want to make this hole any bigger because right now it's the perfect size for my lid to sit. So let's make sure I kept it that size. Yes, I did. So now I'm going to flip the lid upside down and put it inside the pot. So I'm using my pot actually as it's either a chuck or a chum. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm using it either way to hold my lid so I can just do a little bit of trimming on the inside of the lid. So again, not trying to trim away a whole lot of clay. You could see when I had the lid off before that the lid is not very thick. So I don't want to trim away too much. So again, we'll just kind of say that we're cleaning it up, making it all nice and smooth and sleek. And this pot actually is a little bit wetter than I usually like it for trimming. The inside of the pot anyways. The outside was a nice leather hard for trimming. But the inside is still a little damper than I like. So you could see earlier that my trimmed off pieces actually kind of restuck to the inside of my lid. So I could have dried this out a little bit more, like give it a little shot with my heat gun or a blow dryer or something, but I didn't. I just went right to trimming. So I'm going to clean up like inside this hole here because there's a hole that goes up into the knob on the pot. So that makes the lid nice and light. So just clean that up a little bit. Again, smooth that right out with my rib. And we'll see if the lid fits. So I'm going to finger smooth the edge of the lid here too. Don't want any sharp edges on there. So just softening that out. And does it fit? It does.